Divi's kitchen. Today we are going to be cooking a very simple recipe, and if made right, it tastes absolutely amazing. Today we are going to be making mushroom tikka masala. This is a very easy dish and it's not that easy to mess it up. It is super easy, and when I say super easy, super easy, you have your tomato gravy and you have your tikka. That's simple. And I got my Canon EOS 760D camera. I am so excited and it's all because of you guys. So now you can get improved video quality, hopefully. And yeah, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell. Don't worry, it's absolutely free.
For mushroom tikka masala, you need the following ingredients: 1 cup of finely chopped tomatoes, half cup of sliced onions, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 bay leaf, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of besan, 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, salt to taste, 200 grams of button mushrooms and 1/4 cup of curd or yogurt. Let's start making our marinade for the mushroom tikkas. So first we have for our basin, we are going to add in our basin with our curd. To that we are going to add half of our turmeric powder, then our ginger garlic paste, then our half of the garam masala, so half teaspoon of garam masala, and then half of red chili powder, so that will be 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, and very little bit of salt. We are going to mix it well. I am using boiled button mushrooms because so that all the impurities get, they separate. Now some oil. But if you like, you could use unboiled. You could use them raw. Now I have let the mushrooms marinate for 15 minutes, and we are going to now take our frying pan. We are going to drizzle in some oil. We are going to make sure that our pan is nicely heated before our mushrooms go in. So now let's add in our mushrooms. Add all of it in. And we are going to saute this. We are just looking for a nice seared edge on like a little cover on the mushroom. Since they are boiled, they are already cooked. But if you are using raw mushrooms, you want to make sure that your mushrooms are cooked at this point. And we are going to be doing this on high heat, because you don't want the water from the mushrooms to evaporate. And now we're going to continuously saute this, and this is done. We are going to set this aside. Now I'm going to take a wok. In that we are going to drizzle in some oil. Make sure it's nicely heated. And now we are going to add in our cumin seeds and our bay leaf, which I have broken into 2. And we are going to saute it nicely. Make sure it's sauteed nicely. And next we are going to now add in our sliced onions. Half cup of sliced onions. You could also use chopped onions. We'll be blending this, so it doesn't matter. So our onions are now have turned slightly translucent. We're going to continue sauteing this. Now these are starting to just get brown, so now we'll add in the rest of the turmeric and then rest of our garam masala and rest of the red chili and some salt. Give it a good mix, and then we are going to add in our tomatoes. Now when you're making curries, you want to make sure that you add in the spices before you add in the tomatoes. Give it a good mix. And now we are going to add in a secret ingredient which I forgot to tell you guys about. They are cashews. So for that richness, we are going to add in 10 to 12 cashews. I'm really sorry. It's sort of like a surprise ingredient. Now add in some water. So instead of using cream or yogurt, we are using cashews. Now I've let this cook and the tomatoes are cooked now. So we're going to switch off the gas and we are going to blend it into a fine paste. So here we have our ground masala. I just poured in some oil in the same pan. I'm now sauteing this. When you're blending the masala, make sure that you remove the bay leaf. And we're going to let this cook. So you can see that the oil is now separating. Let's give it a mix. I'm going to add in a little bit of water. Stir it well. And now this gravy is done. So we are going to now add in our star of the show, the mushrooms. And now we're going to give it a good mix. You can see that there's a little crust formed around the mushrooms. Exactly what you want. And now we'll let the mushroom submerge in there for 2 to 3 minutes. Our curry is done, so let's now serve it up. So guys, I have served our mushroom tikka masala, which has been garnished with some coriander leaves. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and do try this recipe. Bye!